Hello and howdy, this is Sheila. Welcome to the Painted Big channel. First, I just want to say it's a beautiful day here in Alabama today. I hope you're having a beautiful day wherever you are. Now, what I thought we would do, I haven't started a new journal yet. Well, I have actually, but I prepared a lot of it, but I've not really started it. I'm going to actually sew the signatures in on camera. I know you're looking forward to that. I actually got some blunt needles, and they do much better for me. Because as you know, I struggled with the sewing with the sharp needles because I would split the thread. So, going around in circles. 10 ways to use circles in your journal. These are little tags for pricing, I think. And I can't remember, Walmart, Dollar Tree, whatever. And it was Eva at Bohemian Crafting that gave me the idea, inspiration for it. She didn't actually use these tags, but she did something very similar with them. Now, there's lots of ways you can do this. The punch that I used, that is the exact size, is not that one. It is the 1 1/4. The 1 1/4 inch fits it perfectly, and goes over the silver part as well. Now, if you wanted to leave these little things on, which you most certainly could, I am anticipating doing that. I have some Tim Holtz French industrial paper scraps. I thought that would fit it better than anything, probably. And I'm just going to glue that down just like that. Still get on my finger. And then I'm going to take my crocodile and punch that little hole again. After some struggle, I got it. So I'm going to punch that little hole again. And then I can proceed, and I didn't get that really centered on there, but that's okay. I can proceed to glue the other side. And like I said, this is assuming you're going to leave the hanger on there. You've taken it off. You will glue your front and back sides. And be sure to get as much glue on you as you can. But yeah, Evie was the inspiration for something she did, inspired me. And I thought about these little tags. I'd seen them before. And I thought they would be good to use for that project. And there's still wet glue. Okay, so that's all you would have to do, and then you would put your ring back on. You could put a little bulb pin on that. And now, you can also not use the chain and glue your front and back sides on and just have a medallion like that. Or you can glue your back, front and back, and punch anywhere you like and put it on a bulb pin without the ring. So imagination will take you a long way with this one. And so that's number one. Number two, is just a little medallion with stamp on it. I have some little round stamps, but you wouldn't have to use round stamps like that. You can use just small stamps, like that, for instance. You could use a bee. You could use a bird. It doesn't matter. And as you can see, I did dry embossing on them, heat embossing on them, and which you also can do. Now, I've used these to just glue down in for decoration on tags or pockets or whatever. But so they're very versatile and cute. Now here I have the laminated tags or laminated circles, and I have punched a hole here. If I had an eyelet, I would put the eyelet in there, but I'm out of eyelets and they're not due to come in until March. And I don't have a store around here that carries them. My Michael's doesn't have them. And you can also not put them on the little tag, just glue them together with some string in the middle, and you've got little hang tags that way. They're cute. But I love the laminated ones because they are sturdy, and you can do so much with them. Okay, number 4. This is from Bohemian Crafting, and I've got part of it done. You do your small circle first, and then you get your bigger punch and center that small circle in your larger circle, and you want to cut 2. Now, I only reinforced the 1 because this is book page, and I like to use book page when I'm experimenting or trying to figure something out, doing samples, that kind of thing. And so you just put glue at the top and the bottom. And this is just a little heart punch out. You'll want something very small, and you'll punch 2 of them, glue them onto the string, or twine. Baker's twine is what this is. And then center it in your circle. Try to center it in your circle without dragging all the glue out. I think I do that out of nervousness part of the time. Okay. Sit. And then glue the other side over the string. This is not perfect. I didn't try to measure and center and all that kind of thing. But if you will watch my Journal de Parisienne, I had 2 of these. They had butterflies and a fleur-de-lis in that journal, so you can see them in use. But they're just really cute. And then you just take your scissors and cut off the excess, unless you want the excess for something. I don't. So there's that one. All right, now number 5 are circle clusters. I know you've probably heard of them. You've probably seen them done 100 times. And they're lots of fun. And see, this one is also a tag. This one is a small one with a little butterfly. Here's one layered with a bee. And then here's a real cute one I did recently. Now, you could also call this, if you were Corey Diamond, you could also call this a button spot. But, and my next is actually the circle button cluster. So there's that one. I think that's real cute, just using different size circles. Okay. Now here is the, number 6 is the circle button cluster. And you just layer your little cluster, and then when you get it like you want it, just put a little dab of glue between them, just to hold them. Or you can glue them down good. It's up to you. But you just get your needle, and this is crochet thread, some fairly thin crochet thread, and just sew your button on and tie it. And that's your number 6 circle cluster. Number 7 is as a circle tab for a tag like this. And this is Bohemian Crafting printable. It's goes with the journal that I'm about to make. And you can also take your circle, and you can, what I did here was cut it in half, glue the front and back sides together on the tag, because the tag already had that little circular top. But you can also use that as a tab on a page. You could glue that to your page, the front and the back, sandwich your page, the edge of your page between them, and you would have a tab, which I've actually done before. Now, this one is a bit crazy and very Sheila-fied, but it is number 8 and number 9. Number 8 is using it as a belly band. So what I've done is I've punched a larger circle, and it's been stamped with a flower. And I used some Tim Holtz scrap and made a little tab for each side of the page. And so what you would do is you would glue the edge of your tab down to the edge of your page. Thread your string through, or your twine, or your ribbon. You know, as we do with the, what is this, a slip knot? I forget what it's called. But yeah, you would do it like that. And then you would take your tab, string your string through, and once you've got your string in, glue that edge. Oop. Make a mess. Why don't you? Okay. And then glue that to the edge. The other edge. Center. In this case, I laminated this, so it's good and sturdy. And as I said before, if I had eyelets, I would be using them. And so, tie it in a pretty bow on both sides. Tie it in a bow as so. That bit. And so you'd have a cute little belly band. And the other thing is kind of similar. This medallion is the smaller holes. It's a smaller medallion. But you could punch holes in the top and bottom of your spine. This is just an old spine I cut off a book. And it's not centered, but you could center it along the spine of your journal. And then you could use the ends. You thread it through, come back, and tie it. And then you could use the ends for beads or dangles. So I thought that would be cute. And that was number 8 and 9. So number 10 is a circle slide. Now, I got this off Pinterest. They were using a square, but you could do it with circle too. You just layer a smaller circle on top of a larger circle. Try to whistle through your teeth as you talk. And just glue it at the very top and the very bottom. Lay your ribbon across it, and then put the top circle that you've glued at the top and bottom, place it on the larger circle, trying to center it up as best you can. And make sure that your ribbon is not stuck to it. And try to get your ribbon as tight as you can without bowing your tag or pocket or whatever you're putting it on. I bowed it just a little bit. And so then this would be glued down into your journal. And I thought this actually made quite a cute little topping for that. Little pocket with the vellum pocket in the front. Did that with Edith Ray the other day. Okay, and I've got a bonus one. And this came from Louisa Hainsel. And she did a journal flip through. And she had these little darling circles. Stitched circles. And I stitched some of them straight, some of them curvy. And it's just scrap. You know, your circles just punched out of scraps. So, that's the video for today. And I hope that you will take care. I've already given you hugs and kisses. But first, you got to take care. Stay well. Then you get the hugs and kisses. And please like and subscribe. Share if you desire. If you know someone who likes doing this kind of thing. And please leave a comment below. I like to hear from you. And I think I had my act fairly together with this one. So I hope you enjoyed it. The thumbs up is appreciated. You take care. Stay well. Hugs and kisses. All that good stuff once again. And we will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.